a 6-hour delay for TTC services at Queens Quay early this morning after a vehicle was driven down the streetcar tunnel. Police say the driver of the blue BMW was found with his foot on the gas pedal. Though the rear wheel was moving, the car was still. It could have ended more tragically. Luckily, the driver escaped unharmed. Police say he was arrested and charged with impaired driving. This is the second weekend in a row where a vehicle was driven down the Queens Quay streetcar tunnel, and the TTC is saying enough is enough.
We've seen about 25 in the last 2 years, so that's far, far too many.
What cost is this to the TTC?
We're talking thousands of dollars because we're into overtime, we're into heavy equipment, we're into delays to our service, we're into having to run shuttle buses.
It's a scene the TTC says is becoming far too familiar. Despite explicit signs and warnings, there's been more than 24 instances in the last 2 years where vehicles drive into the tunnels and get stuck, delaying TTC operations and forcing the TTC to bring in heavy machinery for the removal of the vehicle.
We need to take a special crane that we have that we use to move rail. It's a big arm and it lifts rail, big heavy rail.
What do you attribute vehicles driving down there? Do you think it's confusion? Is it negligence more?
I don't know. I mean, I think it, obviously it's a case-by-case basis. Are people traveling down the tunnel because of they're following their GPS blindly? That may be an issue as well. I don't believe that anybody's going down there maliciously.
These incidents are driving the Transit Commission to take action, considering teaming up with the city to use an app that alerts motorists of oncoming tunnels. The commission is also looking at putting up physical barriers at the entrances of tunnels.
Hopefully, this gate will be the solution. Maybe we're going to see some cracked windshields now because of cars running into this gate. We'll have to see.
The multiple instances of vehicles driving down tunnels has Torontonians poking fun. McLean DeWeaver and Connor Beer's Facebook event scheduled for April called Drive Your Car in Queens Quay Streetcar Tunnel has garnered thousands of responses. The satirical event also saw the duo teaming up with a local artist to make T-shirts.
Shipping across the country. We've had people, I think we had somebody from Germany, somebody from Brazil, sort of Torontonians abroad. Everybody wants one.
But you're not actually telling people to drive their vehicle down there.
What I hope doesn't happen is that anybody actually tries to drive down there. Anyone from the TTC is listening, please don't be mad at us. We're on your side.
As to when the TTC will install the gates, no dates have been confirmed, but that will be discussed at an upcoming internal meeting this week. For City News, I'm Faisa Amin.